Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lindsay Preservati, and if this is your first time here, thank you for watching. So for today's video, I just did like a get ready with me, and I'm just kind of like updating you on what's been going on in my life. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm also getting ready to go back to school in the fall full-time. So I just feel like it's been a very long time since I've done like an update on everything, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so I already put on my moisturizer and I primed my face, and then I put one of my foundations on. So I primed my face with the Laura Geller Spackle Supercharged Fortified Under Makeup Primer. And then I use this e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer. And then I put on my favorite IT Cosmetics CC cream, and this is the matte one, and it's in light medium. So now what I'm going to do is go over with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is in soft beige, and I found this at, I was at Christmas Tree this weekend, and I found they have Wet n Wild makeup there now apparently. So I got this because I was out of it, and I'm just going to blot this on. Okay, so basically an update on my life right now. I'm so excited because I think we found childcare for Everly. So I posted something on Facebook, and I never really go on Facebook, but I just posted something on like a babysitting group in my area, and then this girl messaged me and she said that she's near in my area, and that she has a daycare and that she does have a spot open. So I like messaged her. I was gonna meet up. I was asking like a day that I could like come over and visit, and I asked for her address, and she literally lives right across the street from us. Like, she's diagonally across the street. Like, we can walk over there, and it was just like the funniest thing ever. I was like, how perfect is this? Because I don't think I mentioned it before, but Everly does not like being in the car. Like, she has never liked being in the car since she was little, and it is extremely stressful for me when I know I have to go, oh god, in the car with her. And it's just something like she just has never, ever since she was a baby, never liked being in the car. This past week, I had like a really hard time because I felt like every time I'd go somewhere with her, even if it was just like, literally we just went to like Dunkin' Donuts one day, and she was not having it in the car, and I've tried like literally every toy. We have 2 different car seats, the Nuna ones. There's like a really light one, I forget what it's called, but it's like the lightest car seat, and it's like the best thing ever. And then we have another Nuna one, which is like a little more heavy duty, and so we've tried different car seats. I've tried every single toy there is. Music, literally tried everything, and she just is a baby that does not like the car, and I just have to accept that. I just had like a really hard week last week, and then so this past weekend, my husband, he was so helpful. He literally like took over the role of mom all weekend, and we went to the beach one day, and it was so nice to just get out of the house. And I don't know if there are like any other moms out there that have babies that don't like the car, and I feel for you. I'm in the same boat. Even if it's like me and Mike in the car, like I literally always end up in the back seat with her because she just is not having it. So a lot of people, like, they've given advice on like what to do, and like some people just tell like, and I know they're just trying to help, but like they're just like, just let her cry it out, she'll figure it out. But like, I'm her mom, and I know that that is not like, I've tried everything, and that just doesn't work. Like, it just gets worse and worse. And like, usually like if she starts getting like cranky in the car, like obviously you just have to deal with it. But just like when I know I have to go somewhere with her, I get like such bad anxiety, and I just feel like it just makes me like not want to go anywhere basically. So I was having a really hard week with that, and just feeling like overwhelmed in general, because like I just think that like mama needs a break. Like I know like a lot of people, like I have my husband, but like besides that, like we have some family that lives near us, but not I don't have like grandparents that are like right near us that I can like call over, and I'm not like having a pity party for myself or anything. I'm just explaining like what our situation is. So it's just hard, and I think I've just been having like, I literally just think I need like a mental, like physical, emotional break, because I'm just at the point where I just know I need that. So anyways, this daycare, I brought her over yesterday to meet the kids and everything, and she had so much fun. Like I didn't even exist like when she was there. She just was like running around. She was having so much fun like playing with them. I was so surprised because she's an only child, so I didn't know how she was going to be with like sharing and everything. And she was so good with sharing, and like if a kid wanted a toy that she had, like she didn't have any problem like letting them play with it, and she didn't like go and take toys from the other kids or anything like that. So I just think that it's so good for her to be with other kids and everything, because I feel like it's just been me and her for like a year and a half almost. Oh yeah, so I did a photo shoot, and if you follow me on Instagram, I posted some of the pictures, and it was for a friend of ours. I don't know why I'm putting on so much bronzer today, but a friend of ours he's starting a new photography business, and he asked me if I would model for him, and I am like no model at all. Oh yeah, sorry. So for my bronzer, I was using the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and then for my blush, I'm using Wet n Wild, and this is in Nudist Society. He is amazing for being able to like get those pictures, because I literally am like a blob on the beach. Like I was so awkward. I did not know what to do at all. And the pictures that he got from it were absolutely amazing. So that was something I was super excited to do, because it was just nice to like do my hair and my makeup and like have a purpose for doing it, instead of just like doing it to do nothing around the house all day. Not nothing, but like not go anywhere. So that was super fun. I think we're going to do like another one here or something with her, and this time I'm going to watch like YouTube videos so that I know how to like pose and like what to do, because I was so awkward. For my eyebrows, I'm using the e.l.f. Ultra Precise brow pencil, and I have this in, I think it's called Taupe. And then for this, I'm just using I just have like this e.l.f. brow kit, and it has like a gel and a powder in it, and I just use it to kind of like fluff them up a little bit. I got this in my BoxyCharm. I don't know if I like it or not, but I just use it. It is Pretty Vulgar Eyelid Primer. I feel like it makes everything stay on very well, but I feel like it makes it kind of hard to like blend my eyeshadow, because it makes everything stick so much that like when I put my eyeshadow on, like it doesn't blend as much. So I don't know. Okay, and for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use this is the Winky Lux Frothy, and it's just kind of like a neutral, like it's totally like fallen apart, but it's like a neutral, like shimmery nude color, and I just put it on this part of my eyes. I'm using the palette that I got from TJ Maxx. I did put it in my video. It's by Icon, a very neutral palette. It's okay. I don't love it, but I'm just gonna use it. But another thing, so I had my physical with my doctor, and because I need it for school, and she like kind of scared me. And I know like I didn't even know if I want to talk about this on here, but I just figured since this is just about like my real life and everything, I'll just be honest. And I know like weight is a very sensitive subject, I get that, and I'm not but this is just what is going on in my life. She wants me to gain weight, and I'm fine with that. Like I don't like watch my weight or anything. Like I eat like junk food all the time, and I'm like I never watch my weight or anything, but I'm just very tall and thin. That's just like my body type. I've always been like this. My dad was very tall and thin, and it's just how I naturally am. And apparently I have a fast metabolism. So she wants me to gain weight, and she like said something like that kind of scared me. She was like, she mentioned like she didn't want me to have a heart attack or something. I don't know. It was scary, and so she was very concerned about it. And she wants me to like come back in 3 months for like a follow up on it. But I told her, I'm like, I have a 1-year-old. Like I don't have time to sit down and have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like yes, Everly has breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like I sit with her, but I don't have time to like prepare myself a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm chasing around a 1-year-old all day. Like I honestly like I can forget to eat sometimes and like skip a meal. So I think that's maybe why. I don't know. I don't feel like I've lost any weight. Like I feel like I've just been like the same. Like I haven't really noticed a difference in my body or anything. But she seemed like very concerned about it. So I've been trying to just like eat more, and like when Everly eats, I just try to like sit down and eat with her. And like when I make her lunch, I'll have like whatever I make her. I've been making the conscious effort to try and eat with her and just eat more throughout the day. But I don't know, it just kind of like scared me that she said something about a heart attack. Because obviously I do not want to have a heart attack. So I don't know if anyone has any tips on how to gain weight. I would greatly appreciate them. She like kind of like jokingly told me to like, because I told her like I have the worst sweet tooth, and like I eat ice cream like every single night almost, and she was like jokingly said to like have ice cream throughout the whole day. So I don't have a problem with that at all. It's just a matter of like taking care of a 1-year-old and trying to like feed myself, but I'm trying my best right now too. Okay, and then I'm just going in with like a darker, sorry, I was like, I'm not explaining this very well, but I'm just going in with like a little bit of a darker color, just for like that part of my crease.